All right, everybody, welcome back, baby. Welcome back. Welcome back. That's the greatest 20 seconds promo you can ever accomplish at the Rock and Roll Rebel Show. We hit all the stops, and we're picking up all the passengers. And hopefully you understand what we're laying down around here at the Rock and Roll Rebel Show. I just wanted to come out. You know what I'm saying? We're coming out. We got the election coming up. We're 42 days from the election. Everybody's excited. You can early vote in some places right now. I believe in South Carolina where I'm at, it's not till like October 21st. It's late because South Carolina is a very red state. But all your liberal states, your blue states, you can probably get ready to get out and roll out your vote, put in your mail-in ballots and stuff like that. But what are you going to do? You got to get out and vote. That's the only way we're going to get out of this nonsense. Inflation is out of control. And my best suggestion is that we go with Donald Trump so we don't have to deal with none of this no more. You know what I'm saying? None of this nonsense. Kamala Harris, who is she? She's not even on the TV. And it's funny, like if you turn on CNN, MSNBC, ABC, NBC, your local news, it's all Kamala great, Kamala great, Kamala great. Do you think we don't see through that lie? Well, we do. So here's what we do here, because we love Puff Daddy. The Puff Daddy stuff is all in the news. We're all excited about it. Take that, take that. Bad boy, you know what I'm saying? Biggie Smalls, we loved Biggie. Like if you grew up Gen X, you grew up on Biggie Smalls, you know, he was the next step from NWA. It was great times for hip-hop back then. And little did you know that Sean Puffy Combs, which there's always allegations about Puffy, you know, being silly. And Puffy's arrested now for a bunch of stuff, for felonies. It'll be a Fed trial, so we won't get to see no O.J. Simpson type trial. Because feds, you cannot, we can't film them. Should be able to film them. That's our taxpayer dollars. We want to see the film. And we want it on TV. And we want Congress members to be followed. We want all of them to be like in the real world, being followed. We want behind the doors. We want all of it. I understand maybe some stuff has to be secret. But we want it. We want it. We want this information. We want them to know that we're serious now. And we're going to, you know what I'm saying? It's 1776 up in here. It's 1776. That's how you get rid of this nonsense. And we got to just fight back. So like I said, get out and vote. But for this whole Puffy thing, I find it very weird that the same guy that got arrested for trying to shoot up like Trump's club back in like 2018 when Trump was president is the same guy that got interviewed by the Feds. So the Feds knew about Puffy for a long time. I guess this one got loose. This Jonathan Oddi guy, I guess he was like trying to say that he was he had to do certain stuff for Puffy. He was a paid actor, you know what I'm saying? He brought his pole along and he did his thing. And I guess he got, you know, when you're over at Puffy's house, you know, it gets pink. You know, he likes Barbie. And this is what this Jonathan Oddi guy do. The same guy, he shot up Trump's National Doral. It's a golf course. I believe that's the same one where Trump had the second assassination attempt because he wasn't at Mar-a-Lago. I think he was here, which is right down the road from Mar-a-Lago, his other golf course. And as you know, they had the guy, Ruth guy, that was just waiting in the grass for 12 hours. How is he just hanging around for 12 hours, laying in the grass, you know, waiting for Trump to show up, to come around that sixth hole? Trump was at the fifth hole. And if Trump would have made it to the sixth putting green, he would have been iced. Trump would have been out. He would have been on ice. But hey, that's what they want. They're going to keep on probably doing it because why would they try to shoot him if Kamala was winning, right? You know what I'm saying? They think Kamala's winning, but Kamala's not winning. She has nobody. Nobody's supporting her. The news is propping her up. Why don't she go on she can come here. I will interview her. I will be fair. I will be respectful. I'll even give her my questions. It doesn't matter because I'm going to follow up. So it doesn't matter. I'll send her 10 questions. Actually, Kamala, you just come here and do 5 questions. I'll send you easy stuff. You know, I'll send you abortion. I'll send you the economy. I'll send you, I'm going to throw you off a little bit. What kind of gun did you own? You know what I'm saying? You said you owned a gun. My fourth question would definitely have to be, what kind of car does she drive? And then my fifth question would be, what would be her first thing she did when she became president of the United States? 47th woman, first woman ever. That's what I would ask her. And you know what Kamala would do? She won't come on. She couldn't answer it. She'd be scared because I'm going to follow up on the first couple. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's over. Bada bing, bada boom. But that's what we do here at the Rock and Roll Rebel Show. We just ramble on about the election coming up in 42 days. We're passionate. I want to get into the Jonathan Oddi guy that was at the Trump Club that shot that up, but he is associated with Puffy. And we're going to explain all that because let's just play this right here because this is ABC News. It's real stuff. And we're going to follow up with all of it because this is him right here. And let's play this. Here he is, Jonathan Oddi. I guess he took the flag from the flagpole out, I guess he cut it down or something. Now he's shooting stuff, so the sprinklers going on. He's draping the flag out over the counter. He just threw a candle off. Stone stuff. He's out his mind. He's 100% out his mind. He's smashing the registers. Oh, he's shooting. I see the police lights out there. I see the blue flashing lights. Oh my goodness. You're in a shootout with the police. How you not die? Now he's running. That cop's kind of big. Like he's laying down. I'm surprised that cop didn't shoot him. They sent in a pro. Sent a pro in right there. That was 100% a pro. So that's wild. So that guy was at Trump. That was Trump when Trump was president at one of his golf courses. You know, we know he has many golf courses. But that's the same guy that is associated with P. Diddy. And we all know what Puffy's up against. He's got all these allegations against him. Allegedly, he's doing this and doing that. But here's the same guy after they arrested him. This is after they arrested Jonathan Oddi. You know what I'm saying? Not the Garfield dog, but another human being. And here he is explaining what he did with Puff Daddy. And it probably just, I remember seeing this like 2-3 years ago. And I think this is 2018. I think I seen it in like 1918, maybe the end of 18, because this was late. And it was 100% wild. I was like, what? But we were like, yeah, of course. And nothing happened. And now it's 2024, so it's 6 years later. This is all coming to light. So let's put this down here, and this will explain where's Puffy at. You know what I'm saying? Where's Puffy?
Combs.
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean.
What?
Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I was like a sex slave. Okay?
Oh, my.
For them, that's what I was. That's all. All right?
That's it? So you would just hang
I
out?
caught herpes, and I came back and I sued for herpes and won. But Diddy and Ross, which they
Diddy
good
and
buddies,
Ross?
okay? They're gay.
They kissing.
Who?
Ross
Both.
and Diddy kissing.
Diddy and Ross and Khaled.
DJ
They're all
Khaled?
gay. Okay?
DJ Khaled,
we the best.
Rick Ross,
Yeah.
and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I seen the liquor cocaine.
How's
I
that
drank it
even happen?
myself. Having sex with Diddy and Cassie. Okay? It's not good. He drinks it all the time. Alright? He calls it Gigi, but it's liquor cocaine.
Alright.
I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy. I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy. Okay, but he's scared that I was going to expose him.
I don't want to talk about Diddy right now. I want to talk about you. Help me understand you. I mean, who?
Yeah, and there he is. That's the police perspective of shooting it up. So, I don't know. That's just... That's 100% the wildest thing. You know what I'm saying? That guy's allegedly all involved in all that. So I don't know. Best thing I can tell you is get out and vote. Get out and vote. And I don't know. Tell me what you think, chat. Tell me what you think. Is Diddy the Black Epstein? That's what they're saying. Like, P. Diddy is the Black Epstein. You want to be famous, you had to go to certain islands. Like, if you wanted to be an actress and you wanted to be in all the great movies, you know what I'm saying? You'd have to hang out with Weinstein. You know what I'm saying? And then I still don't understand what they did to Tony Scott, because you had the Scott brothers, and they directed movies, and Tony Scott directed some of the greatest movies of all time. I love every single one of them. He's got probably 5 of them are my favorite movies of all time. I mean, he directed some masterpieces, and he has his brother too. And I guess Tony Scott jumped off a bridge like 10 years ago, 12 years ago, and committed late crimes. I guess he just jumped right, so. Some of this don't make no sense, but then you're seeing this Puff Diddy, you're seeing the Epsteins. We're all being controlled. It's time to take it back. We got to get rid of all this nonsense, because it don't make sense that they're trying to do that. And the only way we're going to do that, I guess, is we got to vote Trump. Maybe Trump can clear the airwaves, or unless you're going to get stuff like this. You're going to get Zelensky. He's in town. Zelensky's in town, and here he is, him and Josh Shapiro, the most tiniest brothers ever, and they're signing bombs that are going to go over to Ukraine to kill people. It's disgusting. They're happy about it. He come over here and got money, look at him. And that's Josh Shapiro signing it. What they signing for, death. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that in politics. We don't need that in politics at all. Zero of that, but that's what they're going to keep pushing. That's what they want to push. And this is right here.
Now, this conjunction of an immense military establishment and a large arms industry is new in the American experience. The total influence, economic, political, even spiritual, is felt in every city, every state house, every office of the federal government. We recognize the imperative need for this development, yet we must not fail to comprehend its grave implications. Our toil, resources, and livelihood are all involved. So is the very structure of our society. In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex. The potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist. We must never let the weight of this combination endanger our liberties or democratic processes. We should take nothing for granted. Only an alert and knowledgeable citizenry can compel the proper meshing of the huge industrial and military machinery of defense with our peaceful methods and goals, so that security and liberty may prosper together.
That's a fact right there. That's an old president trying to tell us to watch out, to be safe. You know what I'm saying? They're coming. I can't wait for the October surprise. What's going to be the October surprise? Joe Biden resigns, and then Kamala goes in? Does that give her the bump over? Oh, yeah, Kamala, she comes president. Joe Biden resigned. The media's everywhere, and they got one last final push. You know what I'm saying? One last final push. I don't know. I don't know what the hell we're going to do, but we got to get out and vote, baby. Get out and vote. Because you know what they do out there. They know what they do. They watching. They're always watching, and they're going to keep on coming. It's a jungle. You got to protect yourselves at all times. You know what I'm saying? It's peace and love. Happy birthday to my Aunt Sharon. And I'm out of here. I will see you all mañana, baby. Peace and love. Peace and love.